Good morning, everyone. Today is November 20th? November 20th, 2025. Sometimes I try to do my makeup on live video. I don't always get the chance because I'm either rushed or, dealing with the kids or whatever. So mornings just don't always work out for that very well. I'm going to try to do it today because I don't work till noon, so I have a little bit extra time. I'm so annoyed with this. So I bought these leggings. They're fleece lined tights. I got them off of Temu. And they were supposed to be black, and they're not black. It's so annoying to me because I want to be able to wear my skirts and stuff during the winter. And I wanted black leggings. So now I'm going to have to buy another pair because they came brown instead of black. But oh well, I guess. This outfit I'm wearing came from Shein or Sheen, however you say it. I used to wear just primarily black clothes, but my husband said he liked seeing me in pink. So now I've got a couple of pink outfits. So I'm going to do my makeup kind of pink today. And just going to have fun with that. Here we go. So before I put my makeup on, I like to use something like this. And I've used other brands before, like the brand's not specific. It's just like a retinol and collagen cream. Moisturize your face. And then this I got off of Temu, I think. And just it's a color correcting primer. You don't have to use a lot. If you have fine lines and wrinkles, you definitely don't want to use heavy products. I don't like to use creams that settle in and then have to be covered with powders because it's just too heavy. I get too much of this on my finger there. Sometimes I use too much, or I put too much on my hand. You don't want to use too much. And then the next thing I like to do is use eye primer. This one I got from Shop Miss A for $1.88, but they don't sell it anymore. So when I'm out of it, I'm going to be having to find another brand or something. But I like to use that both on my eyes and my lips because I use the eyeshadow to make my lip look. I never use lipstick. Because with eyeshadow, if you use eyeshadow on your lips, it lasts all day. And you don't have to, it doesn't get on things as easily. When you eat or drink something, it doesn't rub off. And you can make all kinds of cool looks, like the sort of ombre lips that I do. That's how I do it. This is an eyeliner, by the way, that I got for $1 on Temu. I find that these actually work better than the more expensive ones you can get at stores and stuff. Some of my makeup is higher end though, especially my eyeshadows. And then this one, you can see I use this a lot. I also got this off of Temu. And it's so creamy and smooth. And it lasts all day. I find that it's easy to smudge it when you first put it on, but after it sits for a little while, it doesn't smudge or smear. I also like to use it to line my lips. And then, so because I'm wearing pink, I'm going to use some of my pink eyeshadows. And these are all, my eyeshadows are the things that I spend the most money on. They're all kind of kind of a bit expensive. But first, I go in with black, and this is a ColourPop black, and I've got some of my face gems on there. I like to use Stoneface because it's got a little bit of sparkle to it, just to like fill in that wing there. I don't know if you can hear my husband right now. He's making noise in the next room. So first I'm going to go in with this color called Midnight Sun by Divina Cosmetics. It's red, and I'm on live, by the way. Don't be weird. Okay.
Okay.
Are you leaving for work?
Very soon.
Do you want a kiss?
Not with your makeup on.
I know. He doesn't like to kiss me with makeup on, because then he doesn't want to get it on his face. Even if when I've got the eyeshadow over my lips, it really doesn't come off when you kiss, but the sparkles can, because I wear a lot of sparkly stuff. So after I've gone over it with that, this is like a black red shift. Now I'm going to use another like red pink color, and this is by Clindoa Cosmetics, and it's this color here called Exotic. I only have a few colors from Clindoa because, and I hope I'm saying the name right, but they're a Canadian company and I live in America, so the shipping is like really high, so I've only bought a few things from them, which is unfortunate because they have a lot of really cool stuff that I would like to have. So I go in and start building my color there, and now I'm going to use a different color to kind of, I like to like blend it across. I'm going to use this peachy one from the same collection. It's their Dragon Fruit collection. And it's a little brighter than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. We'll still go with it. Sometimes I start with one makeup look in mind and I just kind of, like, it ends up being something else. Oh, that's not bad. Now I'm going to go with this lighter pink color. And just kind of, like, I have hooded eyes, so I have to, like, really bring the makeup up. Otherwise you, like, don't see any of it at all. Just kind of creating that arch. Oh, and these brushes are from Moda brushes. I got them on Black Friday sale last year. Now I'm going to go in for this peachy color. Also from the same collection. See these square ones right here? This is a different peachy pink that's more orange than pink. So I've got upper lids done. And now I'm going to go for a, this one's called Sugar Baby by NBA Cosmetics. Some of my favorite makeup brands are Terra Moons and NBA. They make some really amazing stuff. And I think Terra Moons has already posted their Black Friday sale. But I've got so much makeup. Like, there's a couple of colors that I really, really want to get, but I also don't really want to spend $40 right now. So I'm probably not going to. And now this one is called Eerie, also by NBA. That I'm going to use in the corners of my eye because it looks white in the pan, but it has so many like color shifts. See how sparkly that is?
Mother.
Hey, I'm on live right now, bud.
Oh.
It's one of my kids, my 15-year-old. I have 10 kids, ages 21.
Viewers?
What?
Do you have any viewers?
I have a few. Not a whole lot. My exercise videos get more views.
Maybe if you show them Willow, you'll
Oh, the
hear
kitty
what-
cat? Do you have her?
Yes.
I think she just ran away.
No, she's right here.
Who's your kitty cat? Hi, Willow. I don't think Willow wants to be on camera.
She doesn't. It's too bright. She doesn't like it.
Yeah. So now I'm going in with the same colors I used on my eyes to do my lips.
Well, can I go down to the store?
Yeah, go for it. It's raining though.
It is.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I have 10 kids. I've been married for 23 years. Our kids are ages 21, well, almost 23 years. It'll be 23 years in May. Our kids are 21 down to 6-year-old twins. Our oldest, Dylan, works in a school as the head of the kitchen. Second one just came home from the Army. His name's Robbie Jr. Third one just turned 18 this year, and he's working as a butcher. He's training to be a full-time butcher. The next one, unfortunately, passed away. He died a year and a half ago. He had a fatal condition that he was born with. It was called Kabuki syndrome. It's hard to talk about him without crying. And then Braytac, the one that you just met, he's 15. He works at the grocery store. My oldest girl is 13. And then we have 10-year-old, 8-year-old, and 6-year-old twins. 10 kids that I gave birth to. I know, it sounds insane, right? But sometimes the reasons why I don't do like live videos is because it's so noisy in here, but most of the kids are still sleeping right now. I actually get up like crazy early to be able to do the things that I want to do before the kids are up. And then I do school with them before I go to work, or if I have to work really early, because we homeschool our kids too. If I go to work really early, I'll work and then come home and do school with them in the afternoon. I work as a caregiver, and my hours are kind of varied. I have 2 clients that I take care of in their homes, so it's really flexible, so I can, be home with the kids when I need to be, and work my hours around my husband's schedule, and also my adult son that just came home from the Army. He's currently unemployed while he's healing from major PTSD, so he's home with the kids a lot too. Now I'm just doing my contouring, and I like to use this palette. It's from Perfusion Cosmetics. You can get it at Walmart. It's like super cheap. I think the palette, when I bought it anyway, was only like $4. I think it's like $7 now. I just like to do a little bit of contouring. Not a lot. You don't want to overdo it. This is one of my favorite brushes, and I love that these big brushes are called Kabuki brushes, because that's also the syndrome that my son had. It was called Kabuki, and it was actually named after makeup. The interesting thing about that is his eyes always looked like he was wearing eyeliner, and that's why it's called it was called Kabuki syndrome, because the doctor that discovered it back in like 100 years ago or something called it Kabuki makeup syndrome, and then eventually it just got changed to Kabuki syndrome. He was the prettiest child. He had such beautiful eyes, but unfortunately that condition was fatal. We always knew that he was gonna die young. They told us he wouldn't be born alive, and actually suggest that I abort him, and I couldn't do it. And he lived until he was almost 16. And he had a great life. He was always so happy, up until the last 3 months when his condition took a turn for the worst, and then his body just started shutting down. And the first time, so what happened was that he got kidney stones from his seizure meds, and he had to have surgery, and he contracted an infection from the surgery, and that led to him being on life support, and I couldn't put him on life support again. It was horrible. He never fully recovered. He came off the life support, but then he had to have oxygen and all these other things to stay alive. So when he got sick again, I signed a DNR, and I couldn't keep putting him through that. It was really hard. I miss him every day. Even though he was almost 16, he was still the size of a small child, and I used to carry him. I had to carry him because he couldn't walk. He had a wheelchair, but he hated being in a wheelchair, so I would carry him. So that's why I took up bodybuilding, because I had to be strong. I carried him his whole life. I still work out pretty hard. It helps me feel connected to him, even though he's gone. But anyway, oh, this tattoo is for him. I got this in his honor. That was his favorite toy. Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about. Today I'm gonna go work out pretty soon, and maybe I'll do that on live too, because I haven't done that in a while. I'm not like a professional bodybuilder, but I do pretty well. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for the encouraging comments. I'll have to go through and read them later. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. How do you turn this thing off? I don't know how to turn it off. I never know how to stop these things. Okay, I think... There we go.